Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans. Guys, unless you've been living under a rock, you're fully aware of everything that's been going on in the Dragon Ball Super manga. So I'll kind of spare you that for the most part. Spare me! And I really want to dive into Vegeta's character development and where we're at right now in the Dragon Ball Super manga. Vegeta, as everybody knows, is the Prince of Saiyans, and he started out as this ruthless, vicious Saiyan prince, took no prisoners. But as Dragon Ball Super has gone on, as Dragon Ball in its entirety has gone on, Vegeta has developed so much so that, in my opinion, I would go as far to say that he has some of the best character development out of any character in Dragon Ball history. And it's easy to say that. The good guys have remained the same. They haven't changed that much. Although Goku is changing, and I'll do that in another video, but Vegeta has changed the most. He's gone from vicious to more calm. During the Buu saga, kind of wanted a taste of that old Vegeta just to see if it was really there, if that's what he really wanted. Come to find out that's not what he really wanted. Ends up sacrificing himself for Bulma and Trunks. Yes, because at that point, he had a family. Then we see when we get into Dragon Ball Super, how Vegeta even gave up training to be there for the birth of his first daughter. And now, in the fight with Granola, we see Vegeta stepping into this new form called Ultra Ego, as many would like to call it, and things of that nature. After having trained under Beerus, learning the power of the destruction gods and things of that nature, taking it into battle, now his ego, his pride, is the true source of his power. Now, many people always rage about Goku. Goku this, Goku that, Goku this, Goku that. Guys, but Vegeta, like the Vegeta fan base, like me personally, I've always rooted for Vegeta to get, quote unquote, the big win in the series. And he's yet to do that. In Fukasu no F, he had the opportunity to end Frieza, and they took that from him. You know what I'm saying? Now, we see Vegeta come to Goku's aid against Granola. And I think all of us can understand that because it happened so early in the manga that Vegeta wasn't going to be the one to finish everything. But, to see him rise to this new level of power, to see him rise to the power of a destruction god, a god of destruction, is utterly astonishing. And one thing that I think a lot of us are missing is I believe that there's more to it than that. I believe that Vegeta hasn't perfected the form in a sense. Think Goku with Ultra Instinct. In the Tournament of Power, he went where he was in Ultra Instinct Omen. He was in the Omen form. And at that time, all of us thought that was Ultra Instinct. But come to find out, it wasn't the mastered form. What if Vegeta is in that same sort of state to where he's not in the perfected form? I think that all of us can agree from watching the manga or reading the manga that there's more to this power than meets the eye. Vegeta's ego, his Saiyan pride, has been really the bane of his existence before he met Bulma and Trunks. Now he's getting to the point where, with this new power, in a sense, it's the driving force. It literally makes him stronger and stronger and stronger. But the difference between Vegeta now and Vegeta during the Namek saga, the Frieza saga, the Cell saga, he has a family. Something that Goku always preaches about, and especially came out in the Tournament of Power whenever he spoke with Jiren, was how his friends is the driving force behind his power. Vegeta himself was even at a spectacle as to how this low-class warrior could get so powerful. It was mind-blowing to him. It was impossible. This shouldn't have happened. This can't happen. How is this happening? Turns out it's happening because Goku is fighting for more than just himself. Vegeta, who before carried this exact same ego inside of him, this exact same Saiyan pride that he prided himself on and really made himself as powerful as he was, now that he has a wife, a son, a daughter, he has a family. Now we see Vegeta starting to fight more and do things more for his family. He's stepping into that realm that Goku has already existed in for all this time, where yes, he's fighting through his Saiyan pride, but also he's fighting for a bigger cause. This is where we will see Vegeta's power rise to unknown heights. I think there will come a point in time where Vegeta may finally surpass Goku. I really like the direction that Super is going, in that Goku is going for Ultra Instinct, Vegeta is dealing with Ultra Ego, and so now they're not in a sense competing with each other, but rather they're taking their own paths, kind of like the yin and the yang in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Where even though Goku is more of a calm spirit, there is a little bit of ego inside of Goku. And we see that when he's kind of selfish and takes on these fights and does things that didn't make sense to do. Likewise with Vegeta, while the ego and his pride is the core of his essence, there is that little bit inside of him that loves his family and wants to do things for them. Thus, the yin and the yang is starting to form inside of the Dragon Ball universe. And I've mentioned this before in a tweet to Geekdom a long time ago, and he's actually done a video on it where I said, man, Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego, can you imagine what's gonna happen when Gogeta fuses? That is going to be insane. When Vegeta and Goku fuse and make Gogeta, which we know is canon now because of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, guys, this is going to be freaking insane how powerful he is. But you also have to know how powerful whoever he's fighting is gonna have to be. You get what I'm saying? The development of these characters is really, really interesting to me. And like I said, with Vegeta, to me is the most interesting because he's transformed so much from his mental state, from where he was at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z to where he is now in Dragon Ball Super. And this fight with Granola, you know, we saw it a little bit during the Tournament of Power and stuff like that with Kaba and stuff, how he wanted to train him. He was training him technically. And now we see it more with Granola, where Vegeta's like, hey, bro, this is your fight to win. You need to go and do this. He told that to Trunks and Goku Black. He almost mix-mapped Trunks. Like, bro, listen, what are you doing? Why are you talking about me and Goku saving the day? This is your timeline. This is your history. You need to be the one to save it. So he's done that twice already in Super. So I'm wondering, when will Vegeta get the chance to finally get that revenge on Frieza? And will he even do it if he's given the opportunity? That's a very interesting thought. Will he do like Goku and let him go? I don't know. But all in all, guys, Vegeta's development right now in Dragon Ball Super is something that you really, really, really want to pay attention to. So I implore you all to hit the subscribe button. Turn on that bell icon notification so you don't miss anything going on this channel, because we're going to be diving deeper into the manga. We're going to be diving into the anime. We're going to be diving into the games. We're going to be doing some amazing things on this channel, guys, that you don't want to miss. So if you love Vegeta, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're a big Goku fan, let me know. Who is your favorite Dragon Ball character and why? And who do you think has some of the best character development so far in the Dragon Ball series? Nani?